Welcome to 𝐄𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐂. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As the current time of exactly 2 p.m. on Eastern Time on July 1st, Ethereum contract at $1,073, up about 0.18% so far. Respect over crypto market and the equity market on this Friday afternoon, it's been kind of trading on a sideways fashion, just seesawing up and down, up and down. And also on the media affectation front, it's kind of a mixed bag type of news, right? Some news are neutral, some news are a little bit more regurgitation, historical news depicting what's have already been happening for the last couple of weeks so far. With respect to the GDP tracker, indicating that U.S. economy is already in recession, which is something we've been noting so far. And also with respect to some of the foreign exports type of activity, it seems like there's just a huge amount of overstock for cars, furnitures, because people are less likely to be buying furnitures or cars during a recessionary environment. So that makes a lot of sense, right? So it seems like there's like a big bag of exports just being held around the European ports and respective international ports as well. And that's pretty much it overall. I would say today's not the most active day. And the VIX is also dipping, which makes sense because we've been seeing probably the worst of it already ever since the last CPI and the FOMC meeting. So the VIX is basically indicating the volatility index. Makes sense why it's down 5% so far, while the whole market is just trading on a sideways fashion as we're heading on to the weekend. And also something we remember, right? Today's the Friday is the weekend affectation that we're experiencing, so people are less likely to be buying than typically. But also today is also the first day of July, so fund managers are typically, more inclined to be buying on the first day to basically start the books, right? You don't want to just have like a gap in between for no reason. So, so that's why we seeing that type of like seesaw flattening type of momentum that we're seeing across the spectrum. And also on the Patreon, today is the first day of July, so I do recommend if you want to capture the full entire subscription that we update twice a day basis, I recommend that you probably subscribe today, to get the benefits. And also something that I'm thinking about implementing to my members is to pass down my tips of like how do I increase my streams of income, right? Like I posted on my previous poll that I put up on YouTube recently. I currently have about 5+ of streams of income from various different businesses that I'm doing, and I want to basically pass that on to you guys, for those that are interested. So if you subscribe to me on my membership, I'm happy to hop on a call to obviously give you my tutorial and my guidance, and then we can work on it together to subsequently allow you to diversify your time but also increase your level of income going forward, right? So yeah, check out my Patreon. I'll link that in the description and also in the comment section below. And also please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you like what I'm doing. So let's just dive right into it. With respect to recording time of 2:03 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum contract at $1,070, down basically flat right now. Right now, it's still very bearish, right? You can see that clearly on the MACD front, you need to cross down and then cross up. So you need to cross down to the next level, reaching back to 950 all the way to 850 to even 750. Very logical based on current setup right now. I think we will actually test somewhere around like the 950 and then subsequent to 750 from here. In respect to our side, you can see that we are relatively flattened as well at the 32 out of 70. So it's stale across the whole chart. So coming down is actually more likely than going up from here. Bitcoin, same thing, like all the flat numbers, right? 19,500, 18,500, 17,500 from there. We're going to cross down and cross up. So right now, you can see that we're crossing down. Ideally, allow for some sort of recuperation as we get to a lower level first, right? So more selling is coming. Classic down 3% so far, right? Same thing, like selling down and then coming back up. So all the flat numbers in like all the intervals of like 50, 0.50 or 500 respectively. Dogecoin, same thing, like bearish across the spectrum, coming down all the way to like a bare minimum 5 cents is very logical. Cardano down 2.23% so far at 45 right now. So coming down to 40, 35 respectively. Very logical. Solana is at 33 right now. So we're basically consolidating at a consolidated level that we have already, looked at. You could see that clearly we're there right now, right? So it's just the technical speaking the truth. But know the fact that we are still going to be crossing down. So coming down lower to the 30, 25 is very logical based on the current setup. It's negative, negative, and negative across the spectrum. XRP down 4% so far at 31 cents at the moment. Yeah, quite bearish. Cross down, coming down as well. So 25 cents, should be coming. Polkadot flat as well at 6.77 at the moment. So coming down to 6.50, $6, $5.50, $5 respectively. Algorand up 4% so far at 30 cents at the moment. Up 4%, right? Right now crossing down and then coming up. So 30 cents, 25, 20 cents respectively. Shiba Inu is down 2.5% so far at 1,000. So coming down to levels down below would be 950, 850, all the way down to like 750. Very logical, and I think we might actually break below 750. Polygon down 3.5% so far, coming down to like basically 45, 40, 35, 30 respectively. And then lastly for AVAX, down 4.25% so far at 16.25 right now, coming down to lower level $16, $15.50 respectively. Very logical. Alright, so that's it for this Friday. Let me know if you have any questions. And also, yeah, subscribe to our Patreon if you want like any advice on how you diversify your income, how you can build businesses from here, and also obviously crypto and stock investing if that's something that you're interested, right? So let me know if you have any questions, and I appreciate you and the trust you give me. And take care. Have a good one. Bye.